Hello everybody, coming at you with all my Smite. How you guys doing today? What I got going on today is I'm going to put a kickstand back on this. This is a Ricochet off-road kickstand, so we got to try to get that on there and see how that's going to work out. I got some new tires, the ATR Whole Shot. That's the same thing that comes stock on a Renegade, like that one right there. And Stop. And I have on for the rear too, because these things are like really flat. They're flat. They're not really round. Now these, when you air them up, they get round. Let's look at the other tire back here. So as you can see, that tire is round. It actually has a round profile. It's not flat. And same with this. I mean, these are wore out a little bit, but it actually has a round profile, not a flat profile. Let me show you what a flat profile tire looks like. Because look at this, that is flat. So I'm actually going up to a different size. This is a 25-inch tire that measures 25. This is a 24-inch tire that measures 20. There's not snow, that's ice. This is a 24-inch tire that measures 23 when inflated. And this is a 25-inch tire that measures 24 and a half when inflated. And on here, this is a 25-inch tire that measures 25 and a quarter when inflated. And then this tire is 25 and 25 when inflated. So the problem I have is the stance of the bike is not correct. Since I put the big wheel on there, I have no adjustability left into my forks. So I can't get any height out of the forks. She's back inside. So the fact that I don't have any more adjustability in the forks means to get my ride height back to normal, where the front's up and you got that proper drive, I have to lower the rear. So what we got for the rear is a lowering link from DeVol. It's from DeVol, the DeVol lowering link. It must be a Chinese.
All done.
That's all, you're all done? So what we're gonna do is install the lowering link. That's supposed to lower it about 1.25 inches, which if all said and done, it will have a 1/2 inch taller front. So it's not gonna be what it's supposed to be stock, though with the tire differences, but it will get me close that I'm not totally disrupting everything. It makes it so much easier to control. It makes it easier to control with just a rounded tire. Like these tires handle way better than these tires. And I also have this tire. That is a 23-inch, which measures 22 and a half. But look how flat that is. That's like a car tire flat. And it really makes the big wheel hard to turn. We are going to do away with that and put some round tires on here. And not to mention, these are super gummy. Like, these are super gummy tires. That's why I went with these. They have lots of grip, lots of flex, where this has like nothing, and that one's hard as a rock. All right, so I got the kickstand on there. The problem is it's too long and the bike doesn't stand up. So it's gonna work if I have it in dirt, but it's not working well on pavement. So what I'm gonna do is lower the bike so the kickstand doesn't work even more. That's a good idea. Let's get to lowering it. All right, so I got the linkage off there. You can see that it's only a tad bit longer, but apparently that makes a world of a difference because it's multiplied when you use the suspension's leverage. So that's supposed to give me 1 inch difference. So we'll see. We'll put that on there and give it a go. Hopefully it works out. You can definitely tell it's longer where the bolt holes line up. So, all right, so I got the lowering link on there. It handles quite different. I did notice a couple things. I have an oil leak out of this filter screen, so I need to get a new O-ring. This is loose. It comes in and out, so I'm leaking a little bit of oil out of there. Need to replace that. I have a different chain that I'm gonna put on. I'm gonna put a standard. This is an O-ring. I don't really need an O-ring chain. It's gonna save some weight, and that's what this build's all about, saving weight, getting the most performance. No, I don't really like it hitting the tire, so I'm gonna go with a smaller chain diameter, just a standard chain, not an X-ring like that. My water pump is shot. Again, these bikes, I've seen a lot of people complaining about these bikes for water pumps. This is my third water pump. One of the failures was my fault. This one, I don't believe it was my fault, but I'm gonna rebuild the water pump, and then I'm gonna buy another one just to have on backup, because you can see there's I don't know. Yeah, you see the wetness right here. That's from the water pump leaking. But yeah, if your bike leaks water, fix the water pump. I know there's a lot of people on the YZ forums that say, oh, my bike leaks all the time, I just run it, you know, it just drops a little bit. Yeah, I did that one time, and I ran my bike oil cooled for a little while because there was absolutely no water in it. It didn't do any damage because it was, I don't know why it didn't do any damage, but I checked. There's no coolant getting into the motor, and there was no pressure in the coolant, so I didn't blow a head gasket. So I don't know, but I'm just gonna have a spare one on tap. So next time I get to work on this, I'm going to swap over to my Somerset tires, which is the ITP hole shots. That's gonna be pretty awesome, and get this thing running in peak condition. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you look forward to many much big wheel videos. Thank you so much. Have a nice day, and God bless.